I have recorded this video a million times because I really want to be careful and I don't want to come across as being condescending. I have autism, so people tend to read my reactions as mean or condescending, but I promise you that's not the tone of what I'm trying to say. Also, when you post things to the internet, I totally understand that you open yourself up for people to have an opinion and say whatever they want to say. I'm not stupid. However, I am also allowed to have an opinion on what people say. That's what this video is about. I have been sharing my journey to competing in the Miss Dallas pageant next year, and as you might guess, I get a lot of interesting comments about that. I've had a lot of well-meaning people comment, and I've had some jerks comment, so we're going to go over some of the comments I've been getting. Number 1, the Miss USA organization got rid of its age limit. I believe you have to at least be 18 years of age. Now you can be married, you can be divorced, you can be pregnant, you can have kids, and you can even be transgender. And they did this so that the pageant can be more inclusive. So I don't need a million people reminding me of how old I am or suggesting other pageants I can compete in because they assume I can't compete in this one. 2, yes, I am going to get a pageant coach. I need everyone to just take a deep breath and calm down. Just because I post a video of me practicing my walk does not mean I am ignorant to the fact that I will need to get a coach. Also, with that being said, regardless of whether or not I get a coach, I will still have to practice on my own time. So just because you see a video of me practicing my walk doesn't mean I either don't have a coach or that I'm not aware that I need one. 3, stop commenting on my body. I'm well aware of the style and the brand of the Miss USA organization. I know what the girlies look like, and I am currently on a journey to get there. You don't have to tell me that I'm cushy or soft or doughy or shaped like a potato. I am working on my body. You don't have to tell me that. The next one is, because I've forgotten what number I'm on already, I think this is number 4. No, I cannot get lower heels. Women get heels between 4.5 inches and 6 inches in these pageants. The women who get the 4.5 inches are really tall. The women who get the 6 inches are really short. My sweet spot are the 5-inch heels. I am very familiar with the Miss USA organization and what the requirements are and what the look and the branding is. Again, if you don't believe me, go look up some highlights from past Miss USA pageants, Miss Texas pageants, and you will be able to confirm exactly what I'm saying. The shoes you see me practicing in are the shoes that those women wear, except their skin tone, nude, brown, or whatever the case may be. I just got black ones because those are specifically my practice heels. 5, from time to time, I will ask for feedback, but keep it specific to what I'm asking feedback about. I asked feedback about my walk and somebody had to comment on how I was dressed. Again, this is not the pageant right now. This is just practice. So whether I want to wear jeans, sweat, or a potato sack, that's okay right now. I'm just practicing. You don't have to panic. I totally understand that I can't wear jeans in the pageant or a potato sack or sweats. Again, this is just practice. So if I'm asking feedback on my walk, tell me about my walk and what you think about it. The next thing is, I know that some of you may have been in pageants before, but I need you to understand that every pageant organization is going to be different. And you might hear me talk about something specific to the Miss USA organization, and you're telling me I'm wrong because you've done pageants before, but you haven't competed in the Miss USA organization. So what I am saying is correct. For those of you who keep telling me don't waste my time and money doing this pageant, almost every dream that a person can have, even if that dream is to have kids, even if that dream is to get a house or to get a car, almost every dream that a person can have is going to cost money. If it doesn't cost you money, it's going to cost you time, or it's going to cost you both. Unless you plan on sitting in a chair and staring at the four walls in your home for the rest of your life, sometimes your dreams will cost you something. And as proven by those comments, is a price that not everybody is willing to pay. That's why you have a lot of hating ass, bitter ass people walking this earth trying to shoot people's dreams down. This dream is mine and it's important to me. And I don't want to be one of those old folks who has coulda, shoulda, woulda stories of what I wish I would have done. If my kids decide to have children, I want to have stories to tell my grandchildren. I want to hold my head up high and know that I truly lived my life and I didn't just do what normal people do every day, go through a mundane routine of the same old stuff. I want to enjoy my life and have fun. So just because you wouldn't spend time and energy doing what I'm doing, I don't think that way. This is my time and my money, and I'll do what I want with it. The next thing is be mindful when I ask for feedback. All I ask is that you be sensitive to the fact of you might not know what it feels like to do specifically the thing that I am doing. I had a lady leave me nasty comments about how to walk in 5-inch heels. So then when I said, well, what do you do when you wear 5-inch heels? And her response was, I don't wear 5-inch heels. Oh, okay. I am quite literally on day 2 of practicing in those 5-inch heels, and to yell at me and tell me to just do this and just do that. Again, this is day 2. And although you might have worn heels before, the average person is not walking around in 5-inch platform heels. Not all heels are created equally. I can wear a 2-inch or a 3-inch heel just fine, but nothing is like a 5-inch platform heel. So just talk to me nicely, okay? Just be sensitive to that. I'm gonna get there. I'm just proud of the fact that out of the days that I've been practicing so far, I haven't fallen. That's an accomplishment in and of itself. And lastly, I know that you mean well, but I'm taking this one baby step at a time. You don't have to comment and tell me the million things that I need to have on my to-do list in order to prepare for this pageant. My brick right now that I am laying to build the house that is going to be me competing in the Miss Dallas pageant is getting my walk down. My next step will be makeup and hair. After that, my next step will be putting my dream team together after I work on my craft. I want to have some base level and work on this myself and use the discipline it takes and the focus it takes to do this. And even if you put a dream team together, you should still have a base level knowledge of how to do your hair, how to do your makeup, just in case something happens to your makeup artist and their plane arrives late, or something happens to them, God forbid, or they forget to bring something, in their makeup case, or your hairstylist can't make it because they have an emergency. Stuff happens all the time. So I need to be able to do these things as well. There are famous millionaire celebrities who be backstage doing their own makeup. So please respect my process. Just because I'm not doing things the way you would or the way you did does not mean I'm doing them wrong. I'm going to get it. This is my journey. Anyway, I hope this video answered a lot of your questions, and I appreciate those of you who have been super supportive and understanding and patient with me as I go along on this journey. Thanks for coming with me.